The Deal Reapers, Devontae's Reaper Training, and it's the Savage Saturday vlog episode Quattro, and we are about to light this up, but change things up just a little bit. I'm about to introduce y'all to somebody very special. Chef Boyard Negro. That is me. I am him. So I'm about to finesse something up, guys. I got me a nice size steak. Gotta grab a couple things. I'm about to dice it up, throw it with some rice, possibly some fries. You know what I mean? Hook it up real nice. And we also got, y'all know it's Savage Saturday, man. Y'all know how we do on Savage Saturday, baby. Y'all know what we do. We turn it up. So that means I need to go get me another training mask because the one I had is out of commission. It broke somehow. I think I was doing something and it like fell. So now it doesn't work the same way. Because we're actually going on a bit of a journey today. Stay tuned. We're actually gonna go for a run at on a hill. And I need to go pick up this fucking elevation mask. So I got a long drive to Dick's Sporting Goods. And I finally touched down this goddamn store. I hate driving during the holidays. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I almost got hit like 4 times. It's gifts. That nigga should fucking shopped earlier. God. Alright, let's go. Fucking goods, man. And I had, this shit got way more expensive, but they had a little deal going on, so I got lucky. Ooh, yeah. I'm about to fucking snap. And we also got a new pre-workout. This bad boy right here called what's it called? Total War. So this is I've never actually heard of this. I've actually never heard of this company. Redcon is I've actually never heard of it. It looks good though. I mean, it says assess your tolerance by taking a half a scoop prior to training. Fuck out of here. Once your tolerance is assessed, 1 scoop with 4 ounces of water. 30 minutes prior to training. Do not see more than 1 scoop per day. I actually am going to listen to that part because yeah. I ain't trying to be tripping. Alright, so we are about to roll. So we finally getting ready to start. I'm gonna give this a try. The Total War Redcon. So, ooh. This thing is heavy. This is like it's like a weird thing to say about a pre-workout, but like this is like, I don't know. Most pre-workouts is kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like it's just a heavy like bottle, like a, I don't know, something like a damn protein jar or something. It has like little black beads in here. Damn, woo, it's a big scoop too. Shit, all right, bad. Definitely do no favors. Woo! I'm gonna do about 10 hill sprints with the mask. 3 miles gonna be with the mask, and then I'm gonna do a pull-up circuit. The pull-up circuit that I normally do, which is you do 1 pull-up, 10 push-ups, 2 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 3, 4, 5, and you go all the way up to 10. Come all the way back down to 1. And then last say you do 20 push-ups, and that makes it 200 push-ups and 100 pull-ups. So we got a lot going on today, man. We going to definitely get it in. So we just unboxed this bad boy. This looks way different than the one I used to have. I think I had the 2.0. I think. This is like. Woo! Shit! Hey, I'm about to fucking snap with this bad boy, yo. God damn, man, I don't want that smoke. I mean, definitely gonna have it that high. Shit. So this shit is kicking in. Oh. Okay, alright. No doubt. I'm good. I'm cool. Sensational. God damn. Oh, okay. Oh. Yep, that shit done kicked in. That bad boy has kicked all the way in, big fella. It's time to roll. Woo! Ah.
Mike, that's impossible.
It's not impossible. Nothing's impossible. If anything in this life is certain, if history has taught us anything, it's that you can kill anyone.
Just consider this, Mike. That's all. Just consider it. This is worth it. I mean, you've won. You want to wipe everybody out.
I don't feel I have to wipe everybody out, Tom. Just my
Workout tomorrow because it got dark, and apparently this park that I went to doesn't have any pull-up bars. So I did my 4 miles and went inside. My hands, I feel like I caught frostbite. My hands are freezing. It's like 30 degrees outside, but you know how that go. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have a better workout for y'all tomorrow on Sunday. I guess the only thing y'all gonna get today is me finessing with that Chef Boyardee skill set in the kitchen. So we're gonna go home, get to cooking, and we're gonna continue this next time. Whatever, you already know what time it is. Chef Boyardee is in the building. So, what we're working with today. Got the good stuff from me. So I'm gonna keep it butt with y'all. So there's a lot of people out there. Everybody got their different ways of how they make steak, right? Talk to some people, they're gonna be like, all you need is salt and pepper, and then it's about cooking it, which is facts. It's facts. But I'm black, so you gotta upgrade that. You know what I mean? We ain't just doing no bland salt and pepper in the crib. Nah. So we got this Tony. It's like this Creole seasoning. I ain't even gonna try to pronounce the damn thing. Gotta zoom in on that bad boy. Yeah. Just like that. We got that. Got the good stuff. Some pink Himalayan salt. I don't know if, like, so I know somebody's gonna be like, is that good for you? Or, all I know is that salt. I don't know. The shit was expensive. The dinner was like $4. Which is ridiculous for some fucking salt. Like, whatever. It tastes pretty good. I don't know. I see all the little fitness girls on Instagram that be doing little open close things with their legs, be using it, so like, fuck it. Maybe if I use some of that, I might bad me more. So that, what I normally like to do is I like to like put together like a little bit like a seasoning mix, kind of take everything out, throw it in there, you know what I'm saying, switch that bitch around a little bit. Then we're gonna put it on the steak. The hell is that? That Edsma? Dabble that joint on there. Let's spread a little bit. Work that bitch in with our fingers. Massage the meat. Don't forget to massage the meat. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be talking about the fact that I'm not beating my meat, no homo. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a mallet, so I ain't got nothing to beat this shit with, so, you know. No, I'm not beating my meat today. Well, if you're trying to know what the mix was, it was, so that's Creole thing, some basil, some black pepper, paprika, and Himalayan salt. So now it's the back part. Again, work that joint in there, work it in, massage the meat. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Respect it, nigga. Yep, so that's all ready. Let me wash my hands real quick. We have gotten to the part where we're gonna put together the pan for it. So first things first, we're gonna take a little bit of oil. Some olive oil, some quality olive oil. Swag. Then we're gonna take a little bit of E and Jeezy. You know how that go. Just a little bit of E and Jeezy. I ain't got no peppers or nothing, man. I kinda didn't prepare properly for this, but you know, it is what it is. You know how that go. Whew, I'm about to get drunk. Joint's gotten a little hot. We're gonna take the steak, lay it right on top of that bad boy. You feel me? Now, here's a trick with the steak, right? You feel me? I'm gonna let this cook. You kind of just watching the sauce. Like I said, now that it's a hot pan. The steak is still cold. It's gonna be really crispy. You know what I'm saying? I want to make it. Oh, don't worry about this. I kind of bruised my finger at work. Neither here nor there. Anyhow, so I'm trying to. Basically, what I'm trying to accomplish with this is you just want to cook the outer sides of it. The inside gonna be a little red. Some of y'all may not like your steak being a little red, but you know, that's how I rock with it. I think it's pretty tasty. But yeah, so gonna be a little red. And that's in that. I'm gonna flip it in about 5-10 minutes, something like that. Got the rice getting ready to cook and all that. And yeah, you know, finessing. So that's the start of the steak and all that. I'm letting that get all hot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all gonna be throwing on about the E and Jeezy in the pan. I saw somebody do it on YouTube, and I tried it. It was crap. So let's put a little bit of E and Jeezy. Now look, there's gonna be a lot of y'all out there talking about, oh, E and J is just great value, honey. No, it's not. First of all, E and J is brandy. Alright? That's number one. And number two, E and J has gotten me lit on several occasions when I ain't had bread for no henny. So y'all can respect the E and Jeezy. So one thing that y'all don't want to do when y'all cooking steak is like press down on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's getting all the juices out of there, man. You want them juices, man. Like the good stuff, man. You don't want to take all the juices. So what you want to do is you kind of just want to let it sit and then get a little crispy. You can see the little, yeah, you know what I mean? A little crispy on the side, man. That's carcinogens. I don't know what carcinogens is, but it's very deadly. But I don't give a damn, bro. You know why? Because it's Savage Saturday. I have cancer if I want to. And that is the final product. I'm gonna fuck this up, cuz. Oh my god. So, we are all set. I'm gonna rub on real quick. Y'all know what we had to do, man. We got the vanilla crown. And ain't nothing like some whiskey and some steak, so just gonna pour me a little shot. A little bit of, I don't know if you ever did cranberry and cranberry slack with all whiskeys. Crack. So I be finessing, man. That's like that. That's cool. I can pull up to the crib. And I'll push you on, son. So I was watching The Breakfast Club, and I saw something that was interesting, right? And I was actually going to do this on a podcast, but I said I might as well touch on it now. It's Savage Saturday, why not? I always talk and eating. So I was like, so they was talking about Dr. Umar Jones was on there. And then y'all know me, if y'all follow me on Facebook, I'm very pro-black, you know how that go. And so I fuck with Dr. Umar. I do. Most of the things he says is 100. There's one thing he's always said that's always bugged me out. It's about this whole interracial dating thing. Let me say what he said. What he said was, a black man doesn't love himself if he dates a white woman, or if he marries one. Now, I don't believe in marriage, so we're not gonna touch on the marriage part. But I do believe that you can have a relationship with somebody for a extended period of time. Maybe like it could be a lifetime without marriage. Don't get the state involved, but like a lifetime. And I feel like this shouldn't distinguish you if you dating somebody that's white. I understand what he's saying, that the white person in a relationship with a black person could never understand their struggle, which is facts. It is facts. But here's what I don't fuck with about it, right? Unless you're talking about straight up separation of races, unless you're talking about black people just have their own black state, black owned businesses and everything like that, we seclude ourselves, okay, cool. But here's the issue with that. We're still a minority in America. So we can't separate ourselves from everybody else, right? And then expect to have any type of power in America and expect for that even to work. You know what I mean? Either way you cut it, we're gonna have to interact with the other races. We got to. There's no other choice. Unless that we was all to leave America, but I feel like we all have to at some point or another interact with them. And what comes with interacting with them, kids don't see race. So if you 13, 10, 7 years old, and you interacting with white people all the time, you're not going to see that issue. You're not going to see the difference. When you get older, you'll start to see it. But let's say, right, from a young age, you develop an attraction for white women, or you develop a connection with somebody who's white, and you're in high school or something like that. You grew up with them. You could love yourself and still be with a white person. And then on top of that, where I see it, if you're a pro-black individual, right? If you're pro-black and you're with a white person, y'all have an interracial baby, right? For one, you're creating more of an atmosphere where black people are accepted, because either way you look at it, y'all families have to connect, have to intertwine, because you guys now have a child. And that starts to break down barriers. If something fucked up happens to black people, her parents, who may have not cared, or probably did care but didn't do anything about it, their grandbaby is black. So you might have drawn some more passion out of them because of your relationship. So I just feel like there's other aspects to it. Unless you're talking about straight up seclusion, bro, you're gonna interact with the other race. It's gonna happen. So why sit there and tell somebody that they shouldn't, or that they can't interact with the other race on a loving level? That's bugged out to me. I'm not saying he's necessarily wrong. Now, what is wrong is you weird ass motherfuckers that be talking about something. If it ain't white, it ain't right. Goddamn, you don't like black women and you black. That's stupid. But love who you love. But if you black and you hate black women, you got problems, bro. A lot of that derives from growing up with mom issues. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look a little deeper inside yourself. At the end of the day, your mother's black. If you got sisters, your sisters are black. So how can you hate black women? And I mean, that's crazy to me. Now, I know a lot of you gonna want me to get into my whole issue with marriage thing. I am. It's gonna be on the podcast though, because it's a lot to talk about. I got a lot of aspects to hit on it and all that stuff. So stay tuned for that. But I know you guys heard me before. I said that you can still have a reaper mentality if you're married, which is true. You know what I mean? Always remember, reaper mentality is just an unwavering commitment to your goals. So if a goal of yours to get married, then if you are that hell-bent on doing it, that you don't care about the repercussions, there's a lot of repercussions to it if you're a man. But if you don't care about those, that's how important marriage is to you, and I still feel you have the reaper mentality, because at the end of the day, you have an unwavering commitment to your goals. Nothing's gonna stop you, not even goddamn common sense, but you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, I just don't understand it. I also want to talk about this whole idea that, like, somebody brought up the other day. It was like fucking Childish Gambino. You can't take his word on any type of black power or black empowerment song that he makes now because he's dating a white woman. And here's what bugs me out about this, right? This is what fucks me up. I guarantee you, right? If Donald Glover was a normal motherfucker, so if he was just normal, if you've seen Childish Gambino in interviews or anything like that, I'm not gonna call him weird, but he's not your typical black dude. You know, well, I'm not gonna say typical black dude. I'm saying he's an interesting character. He's an interesting dude, right? But he's not of the norm. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem like somebody he's an individual who is definitely 100% free thought. He's not gonna conform to everybody else's needs and cares and wants and shit like that to try to fit in, which is great. That's what I love about him, right? But this man has broken down so many barriers. That song, This Is America, was a huge song. You see how many views that shit has on YouTube? That's a worldwide message that America needs to show some love to black people. There's a lot of messages in that song and other songs he's made. There's a lot of messages, and even his show in Atlanta. These shits is deep. And what bugs me out, right? If he was a normal dude, I guarantee you most of the black women that be talking shit about him, or they wouldn't even give him the time of day. And the reason why I say that, right? When I was younger, I didn't always have the new shoes. A lot of times my shit to be beat. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Money was tight. There was a lot of girls that wouldn't look my direction because my swag wasn't on point. So it's like, now for Donald Glover, I know that was definitely the case with him, was he dressing wise. He's not with the trends. So I know that was going against him. I know his interests probably did not coincide with a lot of black girls who he was around. And I guarantee you, I didn't look into it, but if you talk about a lot of these dudes, even like the Michael B. Jordans, he said the black girls he liked never was interested in them. So it's like, yo, how you gonna get mad at this man? Because y'all didn't accept him. And guess what? Again, if they was normal dudes, nobody would care. They wouldn't think. It's because he's successful. And now you think just because he's successful, he's supposed to go ahead and go get him a black woman just because he's successful, even though they didn't fuck with him to begin with. Nah. Go with who loves you. Same thing like an Amari Hardwick. That woman that he was with, stuck with by his side when he was broke, when he was fucked up, when he was still trying to get himself together. So that's what I be talking about when I say a lot of this has to do with who you're interacting with. It doesn't have to always be, and neither one of these brothers has said anything bad about black women. Now, if they would turn around and was talking some shit like, oh, fuck black girls and all this other shit, nah, I have a problem with that. But because they love them, come on, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense. And it's like, yo, y'all can't sit there and be hypocrites. If you wouldn't fuck with him when he was broke, don't say you want him now because he got some money and he made something of himself. And y'all cast aside a lot of this. We gonna keep it real. Y'all cast aside a lot of good black men. Now, albeit if you know about the red pill movement and shit like that, a lot of us black men, because we grew up in the households we grew up in, a lot of us are blue pill, right? Blue pill meaning that we're naturally brought into being beta males. You see what I'm saying? It's not too often that we're alpha males, especially if you have the mentality of being great with yourself. You know, we kind of grew up on Disney Channel, so you want to put women on pedestals and be simps and things like that, and put them on top of the world and buy them flowers and all this other cheesy shit. And you think that's how you get a girl to fall in love with you. Really, just find that shit corny. You know, see what I'm saying? And that's how y'all fall into that trap of sitting there with like, they only like the bad guys. Which, that's not true. They like alpha males. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, I'm not a dating channel, so if you want to get into the whole alpha male, beta male thing, you can go to another channel for that. But I'm just bringing it up to say that if you don't want them, if you're not looking for a beta male, if you're not looking for somebody who wants to put you on a pedestal and treat you real good at that age, don't get mad when they get older and they got their priorities together. They're now out there fucking 100 girls a week. You know what I'm saying? And when they get on, they're not dating somebody that looks like you. Come on, yo. That's not right. That's not right at all. I guarantee you that if LeBron James, people shout him out a lot because he's with Savannah. Savannah's black. You know what I'm saying? They have a beautiful black family. But with everything that LeBron James is doing, building schools, charities, bringing back to his community, would it be null and void if he was in a relationship with a white woman? How that sound? That don't make sense to me, dog. You sitting there, you putting all this hard work, you breaking cycles. You breaking cycles. Cycle of my family, we all come from an impoverished environment. Welfare, drugs, things like that. So if I break my cycle and I raise a family and I bring them up, and I go out there and I mentor younger black brothers and whatnot, I start businesses, I give black people jobs, would my contribution to the community and to everybody around me be null and void because I'm who I'm dating? Come on, son, that don't make sense to me. But, you know what I mean, I definitely, this is something that I'll touch on again when I got one of my peoples with me, but at the same time, it's like, yo, y'all gotta have some type of understanding. Again, unless you're trying to be secluded, it ain't gonna work. But Reapers, I'm gonna bust down the rest of the state. Make this one a little bit shorter because a lot of my last Saturday one was like 30 minutes long. I want to talk your head off. But I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Devontae's Reaper Training. Keep getting the gains. Catch y'all next time. Deuces.